Welcome to Utisam Mathematics. This is where we give you the right foundation when it comes to the study of mathematics. I am on a series, the 7 building blocks of mathematics, the third block, which is change of subject and substitution. Before I continue, if you have not subscribed, let's click on subscribe button, turn on the notification button, so that anytime I drop a video, you can easily have it. In this video, I want to combine substitution and change of subject. So let's look at the first question. Make M the subject of the relation. H is equal to MT over D bracket open M plus P. So let's see how we are going to do this. We have already done more examples on this. So we have H is equal to M on bracket open M plus P. So with this, we can, to find M, we can cross multiply. So let's do that. This is over 1. So H bracket open M plus P is equal to, on the left hand side, let's open the bracket. HD times M, we have HD M plus HD times B, we have HD equal to MT. We have one M on the left hand side and then another M on the right hand side. So the best thing to do is to put them together. That we can send this one to the right hand side. HD is equal to MT minus M. This implies that HDP is equal to, on the right hand side, we can factorize M out. So M bracket minus. We want to make M to stand alone. So let's divide both sides by T minus HD. And this one, T minus this cancel. So we have M or M to be over minus. That is the first part. And the second part, we have been given values of T to find the value of M. Let's look at how the B part we are going to do it. So we just substitute them, the values. So M becomes, H is minus 2 times 1 on 2 times 5 over. T is minus 3 minus bracket open minus 2 times, once again, 1 bracket. So let's simplify. These 2 will cancel these 2. When you come here at the numerator, we are going to have minus 5 on minus 3 minus minus is giving us plus, so minus 5 on minus 2. So we have this minus will cancel. So you don't leave your answer in proper fashion. Minus here. So you have 5 on 2, which is the same as 2 whole number. So let's look at the second example. Before you continue, pause the video and try this one. If P is equal to M over R squared plus K, we have to make R the subject and then find out giving the values of the variable. Let's do it together. So P is equal to M over R squared plus K. In the previous lesson, I told you that when you have a fraction, what you can do is to multiply through by the LCM. Here the LCM is R squared. So we are going to multiply each term by R squared. So this implies that R squared times P, given as P R squared, then which is equal to R squared times M over R squared times R squared. So this R squared will cancel R squared, getting P R squared is equal to, here to be left with M plus R squared. We have 1 R squared on the left hand side and then 1 R squared on the right hand side. The bursting to the arrow together, which we normally say group the items. So this implies r squared minus k r squared to and bring r squared out, leaving p minus k is equal to m. We want to make r the subject, so let's divide both sides by p minus k. This p minus k will cancel p minus k, so r squared becomes m on, you were asked to make r the subject, not r squared. So to get rid of the square, let's take the square root on both sides. If you are taking the square root on both sides, and then there's 1m over p minus, so we are getting r equal to plus or minus square root of m over p minus k. The care must be taken. In my previous videos, I said that anytime you want to make a variable the subject and then the power of that variable is 2, when you take the square root on both sides, the right hand side will be plus or minus, signifying that it's a quadratic equation in which when you solve, you're going to get 2 solutions. In our subsequent videos, I will talk about that. So that is the first part. The second part, we have been given some values of the variables involved, given the length. So we know p is equal to 14, m is equal to 6, and then k is equal to, our r now becomes plus or minus, with m 6, m is 6, and then 14, this is equal to plus or minus square root of 6, 14 minus 2, giving us 12, so which is plus or minus square root of 6 will go here, 1 to 1, so our r square root of 1 on 2 is giving us 0.701707. Now from the question, we were asked to correct our answer to 2 significant figures. So you don't do it straightforward. You need to write the answer more than 2 significant figures and run it up to the desired number of significant figures. So if it is 2, then after the decimal point, we are counting 2, 1, 2, and then the next number is 7. So we add 1, 0.71. Viewers, thank you very much for watching this video. Once again, if you have not subscribed, just click on the subscribe button.